everyone. I was actually doing a video and I finished it. I thought, you know what? I haven't gone live in so long in the last 2 weeks. I might as well go live now. And so I know it's a surprise. I've been trying to let you know whenever I do go live so that you have some advance warning. But this time I just went ahead and went for it. So why not? And I'm going to do things a little bit different because usually I have something to talk about and a lesson, but I'll have that for today. But I will let you know one of the reasons why I haven't gone live is I got a new puppy that we rescued. It was found on my daughter's land. She lives out in the country. And so we found this puppy and took it in. So it's like having a new baby, and also have a new granddaughter. So all of these things in life has just thrown at me, and I've enjoyed it. Busy life sometimes does not mean that it's a less life or stress-free life, should I say. So I've been having a great time. And again, I was doing a video and I thought, why not go live and do some free readings? So I usually have been doing Lenormand card readings, but today, because everybody is so excited about Kipper and want to know how they can use Kipper. And sometimes they're afraid to use Kipper cards. And to me, it's the same thing as Lenormand cards. But the Kipper does look at the roles, the circumstances. It brings more characters into the reading and about life changes. So I am going to use the Kipper deck. And so I want you, if you want a free reading tonight, think of a question that you want answered. And if you don't have an answer, we can always do a general reading and we can take it from there. So I'm going to do a general reading for everybody who is watching this video. Maybe it's not live, but maybe it's something that you ran into and you need this reading. And so my question is going to be, what kind of energy that is around everybody that's watching this video that we need to know the information so that we can be our best selves, so that we can show our light and help spread love around the world. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say about that. And of course, with every card reading, I do I've already done some shuffling, but I'm also going to get my energy. I'll leave that so you know what I'm using, so that I can use my energy to do the cards, because with every psychic reading, you are working with energy. And I also want you to know that I use the same card spread as Lenormand cards. And it's very quick and it's very easy. So, because usually when you're live, you don't want a very extensive reading. And so I thought I could show you that you can play around with your Kipper cards if you have them at home, just to do the reading. And I feel like I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to spread them out and I'm just going to pull. So I'm going to pull. I feel like I need to pull here. That's our first card. Our second card. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 5 deck this way. And then I'll do another card reading using the same cards, but a little bit different. All right, so let's see what it says. All right. Ooh, all right. So this is the main card that really spreads the concern, okay? It's mainly the concern. So many people that are watching this video right now have a concern in their life that they are worried about. And one of those concerns is poverty, is having enough money, because things keep going up and up and up and up. And so poverty is some of the concern that we have. Ooh, so there is a mature woman involved, so who can actually help in this situation. And I'm going to go ahead and turn these cards because we got more women. And oh my goodness, look at this. All these characters, which I absolutely love. So if we're having to deal with poverty, sometimes a mature woman, you can step, and many people, and a mature woman can be a grandmother. It can be somebody who is wise, that you can actually go to. And this is so interesting. We have a main female and a main male. And this is usually the people that are sitting across the table, learning about or having something read to them. And here we have them both. So, to really help with your concern in your poverty, these two, the main female and the main male, so any females that are watching this video right now and any male that's watching this video right now, you may want to go to a woman who is very wise that can give you information on how to get out of the concern of your poverty. And this woman, I'm just feeling, is very wise in the financial realm. So somebody that you feel that you can trust and you can go to them. So these are the two people that really need to go to this woman. Okay, that is what I'm really feeling at this time. All right, so that is one way that you can do the reading. And as you can tell, is that you've got a lot of characters involved. And with this reading, because it's very quick, I'm not concerned about, because it's a universal reading, I'm not concerned about where the characters are facing, because as we know with Kipper cards, you do, especially if you're doing a reading for somebody. All right. So let's do one more question, because I want to do it the same way I've been doing Lenormand card readings. And because it was about poverty, okay, I want to go to the card, the significator, if I can talk. Let's go to good fortune. So how can we turn that around to get the good fortune? That is what I am feeling right now. So this way I am going to look at the cards and I'm going to be looking for good fortune. There's that poverty card. Which is the same thing as unexpected income, because we want that, don't we? So I'm going to put these two cards here. And then on the right, I'm going to do these two cards. All right, so let's see what we can do. Very, very interesting. So the unexpected income is, you need to really look at, so the courthouse can be legal matters. It can be money where you have invested, or money that you will come across as someone is deceased or is very ill. So, or maybe you're selling your house or you're selling something. So it's something with legal matters is how we're going to be able to change it. But you've got to look at it from a child point of view. So from an unexpected income, remember when a child gets a present, they're just surprised. They're excited. So, but this is something that has happened. And that's why we're concerned about our money, is because sometimes it takes legal matters. And even though we looked at it from a child point of view, sometimes you still get that concern. But this is what is really weighing on this, okay? Or it could also mean that when you were, and it's so interesting because I did have somebody ask me, when you have a child card, could that be something that you learned, your belief system, as you were as a child? And that absolutely could be. So you could look at it, maybe this unexpected income you're afraid to get because you may have to pay more taxes to it. And it's something that you learned as a child. So there's different ways that you can look at it. Now let's go on this side. So what we can do to try to change the situation, or what's the future of this unexpected income? So we have, when I say we, people who are watching this video, maybe we have really felt like we have been imprisoned and we're not able to make journeys because of not having a good income. And so to get this unexpected, maybe what we need to do is go on a journey and break out of that imprisonment. Because remember back here where we said that we These are things that we learned as a child. So maybe you need to break out of being in a prison, putting those walls around you so that you can get this unexpected income and go on a journey and see how this unexpected income can change your life. And maybe extra money is not so bad after all, because if you look in the spiritual world, money is not limited. You can get as much money as you want to, but it's your frame of mind of what you learned as a child. And so you've been kind of putting barriers around it so that you cannot get this unexpected income. So see how many stories that you can make out of all this, of the Kipper cards. So again, play around with your Kipper cards and not to be afraid of them, because they treat them exactly like Letterman cards, a little bit more different. You do have more characters involved, and see what it will come up. So I hope that you enjoyed this live. Again, I just felt like I needed to come on very quickly, and it doesn't look like anybody needs um, a reading, but I do, for some reason, I do want to pull out a card, a universe card for everybody. And what I am using is this deck, and I just absolutely love it. And I will see what pops out for us. And this is just one card for the weekend. Let's do it the weekend. What kind of information? Ooh, let's do this one. This kind of popped up. All right. Salome, ecstatic dance. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love that. And let's see what the message of that is. And the message of this is release your inner goddess through a dance of joy. Ecstatic dance is prayer in motion. Unity with the divine is achieved through conscious movement. In turn, this will create a sense of balance as you raise the vibration of your physical body to connect to your higher self and the source. Absolutely love this. And also, let's look at our reading. How can we connect this together? Because we have been concerned with our finances, maybe we can do the dance, be a child, and change that barrier, the belief system that you have that money is scarce. As you do the dance, just feel like a child, be on the journey, that extra money will come into you. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this live video, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.